Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. And with this warmer weather we're having, it's summertime, it's hot, you kind of don't want to be in the kitchen too much cooking in this heat. So I came up with a recipe that's not only delicious but also good for you, and it's also refreshing and just something yummy and cool to eat if you have that sweet tooth going on. That's why I came up with this fruit salad. So I'm going to show you how to do it and make it. It's simple but delicious. So come on in so I can show you what you're going to be needing. So here's what you're going to need for this recipe. Now I have this fruit because this is what I like. You can also replace the fruit that you're going to use with the type of fruit that you like or the fruit that's in season. So I have right here 1 cup of red grapes as well as 1 cup of green grapes. I also have 1 cup of peaches that I diced up, well, kind of diced them in bigger chunks. And then right here I have 1.5 cups of strawberries and 1.5 cups of blueberries. Now the reason why I have 1.5 cups of these is because I prefer these ones to overpower the other ones because these ones are kind of crunchy, but I also want the texture and flavor of these other fruits as well. So that's why I use that. And then I'm also going to be using 1/2 cup of freshly squeezed orange juice. Now you can probably substitute that with either store-bought orange juice, but I just squeezed an orange, and it was probably about 1 big orange, or if it's a smaller orange, it's going to be like 1.5. A teaspoon of vanilla, as well as I have 1/8 of a teaspoon of orange zest and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt to balance out the sweet and salty. And then I'm also going to be using 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. Now if you want it sweeter, you can add more, be my guest, but the fruit also is sweet enough and the salt is going to balance out those flavors, guys. So let's get to mixing. I'm just going to place the zest and the salt in there. If you guys want, you can also use like a lemon for this, but it's just going to be more tarty. I find some people use like probably lime as well, but I think when you add the orange juice in here, it gives it just so much of a more refreshing but also sweet flavor. And the reason why I add that vanilla is just a little extra something in there, guys. Here's a tip. Spray your tablespoon or any measuring spoon with the spray. Now when you spray it with spray oil, it's gonna glide right off. See that, guys? How it just came right off. If you don't, you're just gonna have to get like another spoon. See? Or you can also take oil and just kind of wipe it inside as well. Now you're just gonna mix. If you guys don't want it as juicy, or if you want to add more fruit on top of that, you can, because see, you got the juices. If you don't want as much juice, just add 1/4 of a cup instead of 1/2 of a cup. But I like the extra juice. My cameraman is saying back here. See how refreshing? You guys can take this anywhere. Well, I don't know about now, but hey, you can take it for your family and just put it in cute little bowls, and also top it with whipped cream, and you can have a nice refreshing dessert, you guys. Now I'm gonna plate it for you guys so you can see how beautiful it looks. Look at how pretty that looks, you guys. I mean, if you want, you can also cut the grapes in half if they're big. Mine's are kind of big. Look at it. Now I'm gonna take this, guys. The salt in there also gives it a little like balance for the fruit. And the more you refrigerate this, the better it's gonna get. It's just gonna marinate in all of that juice and that goodness. I like getting a little bit of that juice on my spoon. You guys, try this refreshing dish. I'm gonna put it down. You guys, don't forget to try this delicious dish. Try it for your families. Top it with some whipped cream if you want. It'll be great and refreshing, and it'll keep you cool in this summer heat so you don't melt. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to Loreley's Classic Life, for more of these recipes. And not only cooking, but I like to share my family and different things I do as well. So until next time, have a beautiful, blessed day, and we'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye!